Hello, Scorpio Souls. Welcome to your reading. I am so grateful that you are here. My name is Nikki, and I use my clairaudient and channeling abilities to help people find the magic within. If you're new here, welcome. I channel messages from creative expressions such as movies, books, and music. For this series, I will be channeling messages from Elvis songs. So, a couple weeks ago, I went and seen the new Elvis film with my grandpa, and this film is phenomenal. I was completely blown away, and it was really cool to learn some things about Elvis that I didn't know before. I was never really a big Elvis music listener, but when I saw this film, I saw how inspirational he was to his fans, and I could see the light work in his music. And he also lived a pretty difficult life towards the end of his life. He lived to only be about 41 or 42 years old. And from what I could see from watching the film, his life was very much controlled, and it was quite sad. So I highly recommend this film, and I am excited to see what messages come through Elvis's music for you today, Scorpio. So how the reading will work, I will go to a Spotify playlist on my phone called This is Elvis Presley, and we will let Spirit randomly choose a song. I will channel the lyrics from that song, and then we'll do an intuitive card reading to get some additional messages. So using my phone here, let's see which Elvis song has a message for you, Scorpio. We have And I Love You So. So I am going to go channel the lyrics from that song, and I will be right back. Sit tight. Okay, Scorpio, here are your channeled lyrics from the Elvis song, And I Love You So. And yes, I know how lonely life can be. Shadows follow me. The night won't set me free, but I don't let the evening get me down. One more time. And yes, I know how lonely life can be. Shadows follow me. The night won't set me free, but I don't let the evening get me down. So let's pull some cards and see what else Spirit is bringing through for you, Scorpio. The first deck that we are using is the Work Your Light deck, and surprisingly, Spirit did not choose any tarot decks for this series. They're either affirmations or oracle cards. So let's see what we got. Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. Next, we will use the Fairies of the Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit. What else? Hidden depths. Something hidden is about to come to light. Perhaps a secret or a memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we can become free. Next, we have the Keepers of Light deck. Thank you, Spirit. What else? Sanat Kumara, light activation. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. And your final card will come from the Power Affirmation deck. Thank you, Spirit. What are your final messages for my Scorpio souls? My income is constantly increasing. I begin now, today, to open myself to ever increasing prosperity. Okay, Scorpio, let's reflect on your lyrics one more time. And yes, I know how lonely life can be. So perhaps you're feeling a little lonely at this time due to some of the deep healing that you have been doing on your soul. I feel like you have been doing a lot of shadow work right now, because the next lyric says, shadows follow me. And we have the Hidden Depths card here, which is all about bringing the shadow to the light. And then we have light activation with shine your light. So your shadow work has been very deep, what I'm feeling. I feel like you have not shied away from delving into the darkness. And this is something to commend yourself for. Looking at shadows is not easy to do. It's very difficult. And becoming self-aware about aspects of ourselves that we refuse to look at for so long, when it's like right in your face, it's like, wow, this is really heavy. And it does. It feels dense and heavy with this. But on the other end of the spectrum here, I'm seeing that Spirit is, in a sense, asking you to keep doing this work, to keep shining light on these things, but also know your limits. Because we have deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. Spirit wants you to know that while it is important to do this shadow work that we are all doing together as light workers, it's important to also make sure that you do things that are not just shadow work, that bring you joy, because we're not here just to do the shadow work. We're also here to experience the joy of life. We're not meant to stay in these dense energies. We're meant to live life fully and experience abundance and prosperity, which you do have a very powerful affirmation coming out here. My income is constantly increasing. So if you have had some worries in regards to money coming in, Spirit is saying to reframe your mind when it comes to money. That having the mantra, my income is constantly increasing, and really ingraining that into your subconscious mind, that is what will help you right now. And on the back of the card it says, I begin now today to open myself to ever increasing prosperity. So what Spirit is showing me is that while you may have some money fears here, there's something about your energy that is still a little closed off to prosperity. The back of this card says, I begin now today to open myself to ever increasing prosperity. So Spirit is saying to open up to that, to not close yourself off, And how you do this is you dive into what your beliefs are, because our beliefs, our thoughts, and our emotions all contribute to what we experience out here, okay? So, for example, if we have the belief, for example, I believe that I don't deserve money. Well, what kind of thought would that lead to? It would lead to a negative thought. It would lead to money is not here, I'm focused on the lack. It just keeps perpetuating thoughts that don't feel good, which then create the emotion, right? It doesn't feel good. So if we have negative beliefs that lead to negative thoughts, it's going to lead to negative emotions. So if we flip that and we say, I believe I am prosperous, I believe I'm deserving of prosperity, I believe money is flowing into my life, well, then those lead to positive thoughts, which thus lead to positive emotions. And the secret is the filling, your emotions. But it all starts with your beliefs. So, getting very clear on what your beliefs are, diving into the hidden depths of those beliefs will help to shine a light on how you can manifest money easily right now into your reality, Scorpio. With shadows follow me, the night won't set me free. I'm seeing some of you have been kept up late at night with worried thoughts. Perhaps it was in regards to this money, perhaps it's in regards to the shadow aspects that are coming up, but it's an energy of anxiety and worry and fretting over what the future holds. Spirit is saying, come back to the present moment. Your power is in the present moment right now. We create from the present moment. So, in this present moment, if you're worried about the future, that is what you're projecting. And where your focus goes, that's what you create. So, Spirit is saying to do what you can to relax your mind. What are some activities that you can do that allow you to retreat your energy from this shadow work, from the fearful thoughts, from the anxiety? What can you do to replenish yourself? Whether that is taking a nice bubble bath, because water cleanses the energy on our bodies like no other. And it also grounds you because it's an element of the earth. So, taking time for yourself, self-care, resting, recharging, rejuvenating, taking a break from the shadow work, taking a break from the anxious, worried thoughts, reprogramming your subconscious mind for positive expectation so that your focus is on what you do want and not on what you don't want. So, taking time for yourself with something right now. Because I'm drawn to the first lyric, and yes, I know how lonely life can be. So I do feel like a lot of my Scorpios here spend a lot of time alone, which may be contributing to that lonely energy of wanting deeper connections with people or a deeper connection with a special someone in your life. And Spirit is really emphasizing the need to turn your focus inward, back towards yourself, because the self-love you have on the inside, like your beliefs, your thoughts, your emotions, what you believe about yourself, what you think about yourself, how you feel about yourself, that is what is reflected out here. And you are never truly alone. You have some powerful energies around you, especially with this light activation card. Like, it says your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear right now. So this is a time to trust yourself, okay? You are such a powerful light worker here on earth. Your energy does need to kind of take a step back sometimes, though, to conserve that, so that the light that you shine in the world shows up in a much more powerful way, because you're operating from a full cup. I see that you are a giver. You give a lot of healing, and I see that it depletes you, especially with this shadow work you're doing. For a lot of you, I feel like this is shadow work you're helping other people do, But in the process, it's also bringing up some things about your own shadow, and you have a lot of light activation taking place at this time. And I feel like in your dreams, you're also getting a lot of guidance about how to handle this. Pay attention to your dreams at this time because you're getting a lot of nuggets of wisdom as to how to navigate this, all right? And the last lyric of the song, but I don't let the evening get me down. So this is like the hope in the lyric here. This is you saying, you know what? I'm tired of these anxious, worried thoughts. I'm tired of this feeling of loneliness. I am comfortable in my own skin. I love my own company. I love myself. And I am going to do what I have to do that is best for me, even if that means I have to retreat. It doesn't mean that I am lonely. It means that I am doing what is best for my energy in this moment. I have my energetic support team around me. There is no reason for me to be lonely. And you're getting so much guidance right now to help you heal, to help you help others, to help you shine your light. Because the more light that's activated within you, it helps you activate light in other people and it creates a massive ripple effect. But if you're being depleted and drained by this very powerful shadow work that you are doing, it is not leading to a place of replenishment. You have to replenish your energy on your own in that way, and also ask for the support of your guides and your angels to help replenish your energy because they love helping us do that. So don't be afraid to ask them for help in that area. I'm being drawn to hidden depths and shadows follow me. So something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret or a memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what is hidden, we can become free. I would like to open up my clairaudience and get a little more information about what this is and how you can handle it. Okay, Scorpio? Thank you, Spirit. What's going on with hidden depths here? Thank you. I'm hearing something about gossip and rumors. For some of you, I feel like there's a situation where your spirit guides are helping to reveal to you the people around you who are not being honest. I'm seeing some of these people have talked negatively about you behind your back, and I'm feeling these are people you thought would never do something like this. I am feeling some of you have already become aware of this, and then there is others of you where you will learn about this fairly soon. Because there's kind of been a block in the energy around you because of some of the people that are around you that don't have your best interests. So take this as it resonates. When it comes to the people that are in our experience, it's very important to pay attention to how they make you feel. Do they uplift you? Do they leave you with a smile on your face? Or do you leave feeling like nothing you did was good enough for them? Does it feel like a one-sided relationship? Pay attention to these things because those are very good indicators. I'm not seeing that every person who's on this reading has people who are gossiping. This is a specific message for some of you, and you will know because it will come to light, because there's a lot of energy of light activation in your reading, shining your light, something hidden about to come to light. You're going to learn the truth about some of the people in your life right now. And when you learn these things, it will be very hurtful, because I'm seeing that you didn't expect these people to treat you this way or talk about you in this way. But just be on the lookout for that and do some cord cutting, walk away with your energy intact so that you can replenish yourself from the energy that had been projected at you, all right? So take that as it resonates, Scorpio. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, for some others of you, there's some people who are wishy-washy. Not the gossip energy that I was just picking up on from the last message, but wishy-washy in the sense of people who say they're going to do something and then they don't do it. That energy does not lie, okay? Do not continue to put up with that behavior. If somebody says, I will be there at this time, and then they ghost you or they cancel at the last minute, pay attention to the wish-washiness, okay? Now, if this is like a first-time offense, then yeah, of course, it's important to give second chances and maybe even a third, depending on the situation. But if this has happened like 7, 6, 8, 9, 10 times, then that's a pattern. Be mindful of wishy-washy people. What else, Spirit? Thank you. I'm hearing liaison. Do you find that you're the middle person, like the go-between between two other people? I feel like sometimes people put you in the middle, Scorpio, when they're in an argument. Don't be the middleman, okay? Refuse to be the middleman, because then you have two toxic energies coming at you and you're taking it all on and you're not even like really part of the problem or the argument or the conflict. You're stuck in the middle and you're trying to make peace between two people that need to make peace together on their own. The middleman energy, it takes on an energy of forcing outcomes. Now, that does not mean that you don't have good advice and you can't get these two people to talk. I do believe you're a neutralizer of energy, but there's some situations where being the middleman does more harm than good, all right? So also be mindful of those types of situations. If you're constantly the middleman for two people that cannot get along, your energy does not deserve that, all right? So refuse to take part in that. Any final messages for my Scorpio souls? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, I'm hearing for those of you who have been anxious about money, I'm hearing command your riches. And I don't know if you're familiar with Brian Scott. He is an amazing spiritual YouTuber. He just did a video on commanding your riches. Spirit is recommending that video for you to watch right now because it will help prime your mind for commanding the riches you want, the financial freedom you want, the constantly increasing income that you want. Okay, that video will prove very helpful. I watched it and it is very informative. It's only about 30 minutes, but there's some really good knowledge in that video. All right, so that is all that I am seeing, Scorpio. Those are your messages. If your reading resonated, if you enjoyed it, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below. I'm excited and honored to have done this reading for you today. If you enjoyed any of the decks of cards I used, I'm linking those in the description box down below as well. I also do a podcast called the Slumber Party Massacre Podcast with four amazing women, my sister Lacey, Rebecca, Carly, and Heather. If that's something you're interested in, I'm linking that in the description box down below as well. I hope you are having a wonderful day. I am so grateful you were here, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.